And you're cool if I post this on YouTube, so potentially anybody could see it. You're okay with
Oh,
it?
yeah, sure.
Okay, sweet, man. Robert, if you will, if you tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 60 years old, born January 27th, 1963, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And what are your diagnoses?
Bipolar, paranoid schizophrenic.
And what was your childhood like?
My childhood was like, I would take care of the lawn, I would feed the dogs, I would take care of the house cleaning. So I did all those chores for so many years, and I don't think my parents had any way as a family realizing I was doing it too long. And my mom asked me when I was 19, because I dropped out of high school in '79, and I went to I went to a new school that just built, and I graduated in 1983, Rampart Rams.
And so you're 60 years old now, Robert. At what age were you diagnosed with your diagnoses?
Like 19.
And what do you remember about being 19 and the first onset of symptoms?
Voices. I couldn't work an hour without the voices destroying me.
But give us an example. What happened exactly?
Just something about I couldn't sleep. The voice was talking. Somehow I just got so sick of it that I broke some things at home, and I really far of anyone in my family and their friends helping me, So I knew I did it on my own for it.
And what were some of the things the voices would say to you when you were 19?
Well, wasn't there's just they just say stuff like, something about teaching me about life and teaching me about how I could be better. Yeah.
And what was if you had to describe the tone of the voice, how would you describe it?
Pretty loud, real loud.
And angry, sad, what?
It was like maybe it was some kind of a way for me to get sick, in a way to have mental illness.
And when you were 19, what made the voices worse?
Not keeping up with reality like what everybody else is doing.
When you say not keeping up with reality, could you give us an example of what that would look like?
Yeah, it was about not keeping a job, having a car, having family life, where they won't just isolate me and say, oh, he's different.
Is it fair to say when you were more idle that the voices were worse, or
We're better.
were better?
Yeah, I noticed things that I was doing were the really good things of picking up the mess, the things I broke and things I bought, and yeah.
Okay, so 19, you heard voices, you started breaking things. What do you think caused you to start breaking things?
It shows the voices that I'm not aware. I'm aware of their unfriendliness towards me. Yeah, and I'm trying to wonder what my counselor would do if I just say I just want to stop the injections, because I feel like I'm just human, from those injections.
Okay, and you're comfortable talking about your injection?
Yeah.
Can you share with everybody what injection you're on?
Abilify.
And how many milligrams?
I'm not sure. That's different. I don't know that one.
And
But
I'm guessing it's probably 400, and it comes in a big white box, right?
yeah.
Probably 400 milligrams of Abilify. How frequently do you take it?
Every 2 weeks.
Every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And you said you want to get off the injection, right?
Yeah, maybe stop injecting my arms and my hips. Get a new pill better.
And what is it about the injection you're not like?
They hurt. When I lay on my pillow back while I lay in bed, the pain hurts my arms.
And what else besides the pain?
Oh, I just feel like the injection without, it just has a lot about being for injections. I don't like that much, but I'm trying to do better.
And what does the Abilify do for you?
It has something to do with my mood control. Don't get scared when I get schizophrenic, and feel happiness being alive, and more of a way about maybe I could participate in doing some kind of better ways to help myself, you know.
And now, what else besides Abilify do you take medication-wise?
Lithium, Zyprexa, thyroid pill right here.
Synthroid, or
I'm not sure, it's a little green pill. So.
and how often are you taking the lithium and the Zyprexa?
Every day at night.
And then, do you know the dose? How much dose you're getting?
No. They come every morning for give my meds.
So you have people that they come morning and night for your meds?
Just in the morning?
Just the morning, and
Yeah.
they watch you take them?
Yeah.
And what do you feel like overall your meds do for you?
Well, they help me keep in control. Help me get to be more happier.
And if the Abilify didn't cause any pain at the injection site, how would that make you feel about the medication?
I would rather take a pill. It's much more easier. Yeah.
What makes you take the injection over an oral medication?
I'd rather just take the oral without the injections and needle hurts.
Yeah, but surely when they put you on the injection, didn't they discuss kind of the benefits of it, or what sort of incentivized you to get on the injection versus taking just oral Abilify daily?
So I said I take the meds in the morning and I'll be all right.
And how about symptoms now? What sort of symptoms do you experience with your schizophrenia?
Oh, a little bit paranoia, but it's okay.
Could you tell us more about the paranoia?
Just thoughts, voices, and some other people.
And in what way are your voices different now than they were back when you were?
It was the same. It's the same game. It's the same game. Whatever. But I just try to ignore it. I don't want to be on the side of where I don't want to be. You know, I just try to be myself and be happy and be smart.
And what about a little dog came back there?
Little. Oh, that's a poodle.
It's actually kind of big.
It's a new poodle.
So let me ask you something, Robert. So when you start getting paranoid, what are some things that help with your paranoia?
Just friends talking about, don't worry about it, nothing. Yeah.
Tell us more about your support system.
Well, I have a little bit of support system. I have my family, friends, such great neighbors.
Who's your biggest support? Like if you had to lean on one person, who would it be?
Myself, one thing, and then I guess my sisters or something. Yeah.
Let's talk about your diagnosis. What did it mean for you to be diagnosed when you were 19? How did you make sense of it all?
Oh, something bad happened that Christmas, and I was sad, hurt, and injured for the things I did and didn't know of, and having problems with their stress, and I just went on to struggle for survival, and I guess I could say I made it, since 19 now to 60. Yeah.
What would you change if you could go back?
To know my mistakes, to know what I did, and have a little bit more self-confidence. We take a break or something.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Yeah,